Hey guys, this is Jason Bitbrender Brink. Welcome to May Mayhem Week 3. And I am here with the absolutely amazing Bucks, and we're here to talk about a little bit of May Mayhem stuff. You want to take it away, Bucks?
Sure. That's like a Passover. I love it when you do
Not
that to me, Jason. So can
what?
we start
Well,
with
okay,
can
fine. Then,
we
then don't.
no, I
Don't if you
love it.
don't
I love
want
it. No,
to.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the
Okay.
ball and I'm gonna run with it. And I think the
Okay.
first thing we should do for anybody that hasn't come across May Mayhem, that hasn't seen all of the efforts that have been going out for May Mayhem, what on earth May Mayhem is all about. And essentially,
Exactly.
May Mayhem is a celebration. And it started last year. We did it for the first time. It was
Mayhem.
Mayhem. And now it's back, and it's back, and it's bigger than ever. And I am very excited because we've got new games this time, and we'll give you some leaks on what's coming this week, which is very exciting. I think, Jace, I'm going to hand back to you a little bit because last week was obviously a bit of a challenging week. And I don't want
Yes.
to minimize it because for some people it was utterly horrific. For
Yeah.
many people it was utterly horrific. But I do think it's important as as an entertainment company, as a company that's founded on building games, that we probably have a response to that and maybe just have a bit of a comment around it. I was speaking to Bazina about it on Friday, and her perspective from Gamey and their plans, and they were pretty unaffected, DAU wise and things like that. So, can I interview you a little minute and say, Jason,
Sure.
Bitbender, what is your perspective of what happened last week, and will it affect this week? Will it change anything we're doing, in any way at all?
Will it change anything that we're doing? No, it will
Yeah,
not. It will not. One of the things that I think is super important. Do you mind if I tell a little story here? A tiny digression.
you go for it. Just.
Okay.
I mean, we're meant to try and do this in 15 minutes, so
So
bear that
it'll
in
be
mind.
short. It'll be a very short
I
story.
love it. Go tell a
So
story.
when I first joined Gala, when Eric, basically called and said, "Hey, do you want to come do this?" I had
That was the
two.
second time. You missed it the first time.
I
We all
did.
know that.
Yes, yes.
But
Thank
yeah,
you
the
for
second time
reminding
that
me
he
of that
called you and said,
extremely
"Do you
painful
really
memory.
want?
I appreciate
Do
that.
you really
Thank
want to
you.
come now?" Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I,
Carry
I
on.
appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah. The I had two essential requirements. The first is I wanted to meet and really get to know the development team because I had been in too many projects that didn't have development firepower behind them, and I did not ever want to see that again. I wanted to see the project grow and prosper, and that takes devs. And so my first meeting was hopping in a Zoom meeting, and there were seven people at the time, I think, and it was Adam Price and Travis, and I got
Travis,
to really meet
Jaden.
and talk to the devs, and that was fantastic. The second is, and this is fortunately, I don't want to make it sound like this was my idea because it wasn't. This is the way that Eric builds things. But I wanted to make sure that everything that we did was built with crypto winter in mind. Everything from the foundation all the way up to the top is built with crypto winter in mind because you get the most growth in those times when everything is shaky and everyone is worried. That's when the best and strongest companies are built because they're built to weather those types of storms. And that's what we are built as. We are built as an entertainment company, as a game company, not not a crypto company that depends on funds from an ICO that they've held in some terrible leveraged position or anything like that. We're built to withstand these types of shocks, and we have been from the beginning. And so this changes nothing for us. The only thing it changes is for me is I my heart goes out to the people who are having a really tough time with this, and I welcome them
Yeah.
to come and hang out and know that we're here and we're not going anywhere.
I think that last message, particularly, Jace, it's great that we're prepared for it, and I endorse everything you said. Obviously, I often do, and we're hugely invested in the space in so many ways, not just financially, but that's our money to spend, and we have, and we're not going anywhere. All the things you said. But one thing you will notice, whether you go in Gala Music or whether you jump in Gala Games Discord, there are a bunch of people in there that are so wonderful. And even Pidgey Podge Pie um, last week actually waxed his legs because of something we did. He basically had sat there all week. and watched, various things, growing pains and all that stuff, and said, you know what, Bucks, don't worry. Tomorrow, I will take full responsibility for anything that happens to go wrong. And I was like, you don't need to do that. He was like, no, I will, and I'll take the pain. And sure enough, something, as it does, went wrong. And he took the punishment. He was like, guys, it's on me. He did a YouTube video. I think his wife ended up having to wax his leg. Even the paper didn't come off in one go. He had to go through the pain like 8 times as it was coming off. And the reason I'm telling that little micro story is because people in our community are just a little bit special. Hot Tips NFT, not something I would normally say, had a nightmare last week. Lots of people are getting scammed, lots of people are getting wallets emptied, and stuff happens. And to watch the reaction of the community, and for Big Wise to be there and to walk through and to help and to offer support and to advise and go and look at, ether scan and all these things. Like, if you just need a bunch of people that are just there, and us included, just come hang out. Like Jay said, like we're here, we're not going anywhere. And sometimes it's just nice to meet some people that we've all got a few battle scars. I have not looked at my portfolio for a while, and I'm not intending to, because I don't want to know.
Matter.
Because I'm here for a long time. So you know what? Whatever's happens. Get your head down and keep building. That's the key. Keep building.
There you go.
Anyway, that was a nice little story.
I like it. I did not. I missed this whole leg waxing event, but I'll have
to brilliant. Go. There's actually a YouTube video as well.
Somebody
it's
DM
awful,
me that.
But great.
Somebody DM me that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hit some quick fire highlights from last week. Okay.
Last week, I want to do the big giveaway.
Okay, you do the big giveaway.
Because I like the big headline, and then you can talk about the referral bit. So last week in Townstar, $500,000 of winnings were awarded across the playing community of Townstar, and then you can go back on referrals. Spider Tanks, there was a competition giveaway, and it was $250,000 of winnings were awarded and given out too. You can do the referrals now.
I can do the referrals part? Okay, well,
yeah.
So the Townstar referral initiative is basically set up so that any player who refers 10 players who go on to play for 35 minutes and do 10 trades receive a Feedbot NFT after May Mayhem is completed. So that is moving forward apace. We've got quite a few people that are involved in that, and it's nice to see DAU, daily active users, climb up and see those referral trees working. That's fantastic for us. The Spider Tanks referral giveaway has given out $115,000 worth of rewards last week. So that's something that we're super proud of, and I know there are a lot of people. It's really fun when these referral, or not referral bonuses, when any of these sorts of things go out, to see the reaction in the community and see the people being able to say, like, hey, I was able to go and buy a new computer for school, or whatever, based on that. Makes me super happy. So thank you everybody for participating in that.
I'm so going to have to get in a tournament, because I do. This will surprise you to know that I have a pink skin for my tank.
What? You? Pink? Let's do it. Let's do it.
I know, right?
Let's play Spider Tanks.
We should definitely play Spider Tanks this week. That would be really good.
See if we can get somebody else to play with us, and we'll...
I'm going to be more of a healer, but I won't. That's not true. I'm completely unchained. I play games.
Maybe we have to
I'm
get
a complete rogue.
Irrelevant to play with us. He learned the WASD last time, so he's good to go. Shall we do some shout outs for the community?
Yeah, you go first, and then I'll go second this time. You can do Townstar if you like.
Okay, I will do some Townstar shout outs. These are people who have been absolutely amazing players. They've been great community members. They've been participating in discussions and helping other people. So we would like to shout out, and I have to refer to my list here because it's...
I know, I've got one too.
Lady Pink, Dane, Hello World, Will Bake, Whoosh, Cowhunter, Zeta, and GFP. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you so much for participating and for bringing such positive energy to the discussions. We appreciate that.
And Spider Tank's awesome players this week. I'm going to have help with one of them, Jace. Maybe it's a British thing, or maybe it's just a Bucks thing. But MAF Ragnar, Smooth Harry, who I know, that's great. John Grizzly, Grindcore, Thrall, and Timbo Slice, who I also know. How do I say the third name on the list?
I would say Zeppelin.
Zeppelin? It's quite
Like
nice,
maybe
isn't it?
like Zeppelin, but with a
Zeppelin,
C.
but with a C. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know. I
can I
could be
can I
wrong.
read this line from? Can I read this line? And speaking of community, instead of just hearing from us, here's what some of you have had to say about last week's giveaways. I feel like we need a cut to.
That was so. Roll the tape.
Oh my god. Okay. I gotta be careful.
They're running May Mayhem, where they're giving over $4 million worth of rewards to players.
Thank you guys
Wait.
for watching that. That was cool. I love seeing the community reactions. It makes me super happy to see that. Let's finish off today's bulletin by talking about what we've got going on for the rest of this week. What do you think, Bucks?
I think there's something really exciting that I've got a bit of a crush on, and it's Town Crush. Four hundred
I
thousand
see what
dollar
you
prize
did there.
pool. Did you see what I did that?
I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's the new
$400,000.
heart thing? You do the heart thing, like you know that.
Something.
There's multiple Korean hearts. Say thank you to all of the Korean community. So yeah, Town Crush, $400,000 competition for Town Crush. So now, if you guys
Let me
don't know
explain.
this,
Yeah, there's some caveat and details that
Hit
you
it.
need to give because it's not. Okay, I'm going to read them out so they're exact. Otherwise, I get in trouble.
Go
So
for it.
Gala Gold members will have until May 27th to complete all 12 levels, all 12 people. And the 400k Gala reward pool will be divided evenly, because that's how it works, among all the gold members who pass all 12 levels. So now it's time to sign up to Gala Gold. Gala Gold. I sound like a Gala Gold. Gala Gold if you haven't already. And the good news is, if you sign up to Gala Gold, you get to put up with Jason and me a lot as well, because we're always in there
There's
hanging
a
out.
lot of us hanging out there.
That might put you off, but hey, it's a $400,000 prize pool split between all those who complete level 12, so it's probably worth your time.
One thing that I want to talk about with Town Crush is it operates on Jiri. Okay, so you talk about Gala Chain and Win Jiri and all of that. Yeah, when you do that, that's all happening on chain, and you can check it out in the Block Explorer, which is super cool. So I highly recommend you do that. There's also going to be a $1 million prize pot for free-to-play competitions in Spider Tank and Town Star. So get playing.
And do you want to do the next bit too? Go on, carry on.
Do you want to do the next bit? Okay, so there's
this
also
the referral bit.
this. Okay, you just want the big awesome part at the end is what you want. Okay, so in addition to the $1 million prizes in Spider Tanks and Town Star, there's also going to be additional rewards in the referring side of things. So make sure you refer your friends to play both Spider Tanks and Town Star. And also invite them in to play Town Crush too, because there's not a referral rewards program going for Town Crush, but we would like to test that and have as many users hit it as possible, and B, it's super fun and easily accessible. Town Crush is one of those games you can load it up on your mom's phone and she can try it out and help test Gala Chain.
I might just do that. I might just give it to my mum. Also, can I do the big one now?
Do it. Do the big one.
Last week we mentioned that rewards were on their way for Mirandus and the Walking Dead Empires. So those of you who hold those NFTs are going to have something maybe coming in your direction over the next few days. And also added to that this week are the supporters of Legends Reborn. Walla Walla Bing Bang.
There you go.
Supporters of Legends Reborn, you're going to receive something a little bit special from us too. So that's all very nice and lovely.
Awesome.
Oh, and there's also, and it's not directly related to May Mayhem, but it has been Utter Mayhem, which is on Tuesday. There will be the full redemption of the remaining vials available. So there's 3 different options so that everybody on Tuesday can log on. There is one that relates to, this is a little bit of a cheeky leak potentially. I'm not sure how much information. A cheeky leak. I'm not sure how much information Chaco and Lane have shared yet, but one of them, as you already know, is Galaverse, and that's for the December Galaverse in San Diego. One of them is for a music experience, which also comes with some of those wonderful digital items that people seem to love. And then we have a wild card. Yeah, those digital things, they're called NFTs, I think. Yeah, tracks, which obviously are part of our Listen to Earn ecosystem. And then the last one is a wild card, and that is to do with film, because film is actually really a thing now. So very much looking forward to your reaction. This is one of those cheeky
leaks, isn't it?
Yeah, I did say it was a cheeky leak.
I think you're not supposed to be leaking that. I think that's not approved.
It's okay.
I guess it's out there.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Gone. It's done.
This is what we've got. So thank you guys very much for joining us for our May Mayhem update. You guys absolutely rock. We appreciate you, and we will see you guys soon.
Next week, maybe before.